Hey, what's up, everybody? It's JayViper here. The trailer for Veilguard has dropped, and I haven't had a chance to check it out. I'm going to check it out right now. I've heard it's a mixed review kind of thing, but I heard that there's gameplay and that there's also cinematic. So let's get to it right after you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.
JayViper is awesome. He's so good looking. He's got the crown in all.
And away we go. What? Wait, what? All right, so it's got its rating. Mature. For blood? What? When's the blood in this game? Nudity, sexual themes, strong language, and violence? Blood, huh? Not like Dragon Age supposed to be. We've seen that.
Events
Mix of gameplay and in-game cinematics. There we go.
are weaving together quickly.
This is cinematics. This ain't in-game.
Shall be decided soon.
That's why it looks cool.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade.
Two ancient elven gods. They were horrific tyrants. The worst is still coming.
It's crazy that already looking at this, it looks nothing like the game that we've seen played. Like they're showing like a pretty dark area and bad things happening, but we haven't really seen this.
Unless we stop them.
Here's the dumb door.
Artifacts that have been dormant for...
I mean, this is just bright lights everywhere. This is like my biggest complaint about the game, and this screen's full of it.
Centuries are awakening.
Shut it down!
Is there any gameplay? I think that's gameplay right here. I think this is the gameplay right here, where they're running across. It's like an in-game cinematic.
Stir more easily than they should.
This stupid skeleton. I can't stand him. I can't stand the skeleton. Oh, man. He looks so bad. Ugh. Yeah, and so, okay, so this is the rook that they're showing off, huh? And this is your what, your necromancer? Okay. This isn't gameplay. That's that skeleton that was taken over by a demon or something right now. This might be gameplay because the effects look terrible. And it's got bad... Yes. It looks like it has bad texturing. Look at how bad the texturing is here. This might be gameplay right here. Or an in-game cinematic. It was. This is the gameplay.
The streets of Treviso get more dangerous by the day.
The gods, I can feel their corruption.
So that part actually looked kind of neat. Like that whole scene. But again, this is an in-game cinematic.
The gods, I can feel their corruption.
Kind of really poor like animation on the Kunori though.
The cult's gathering power. Darkspawn are charging. Gathering power.
This animation right here is cheap. What's this? Watch this thing. Watch it. Just go. Watch it. And it's just gone. This is their release trailer.
Darkspawn are charging to Weishaupt.
You're the only force that can stop this.
It pops out. It disappears.
If they burn your castle to the ground. Get down!
Yeah, the game's gonna be nothing like this. This is all just cinematic. That might have been that skeleton right here. This skeleton right here. This is probably an in-game animation or an in-game cinematic. You can tell almost right away because of how poor the texturing is on everything. You can tell right away. It's so obvious because they did such a bad job in this game.
It will not be easy. But you are this world's only hope.
There's so lost. Oh, they're finally showing him. Oh, he shows up now at the end. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna deal with him at the end of the game. So that's the leak, right? Is that you see him in the beginning and then the end, and like you don't actually deal with him, and he's the bad guy, or ends up being the bad guy or the decision. But it's those two old gods. One's trying to enslave the elves, and the other one, well, the elf or the short-looking dude is trying to enslave the elves, and that big long one, I forget their freaking names. Honestly, who cares? But that big long snake-looking one is basically spreading the blight everywhere. But this is your final decision, fight, whatever the end is gonna be so long. Oh gosh, this is.
But you are this world's only...
Oh man. There we go. What is going on with the face right here? Is there something clipping through the chin, or is that actually a piercing or something? It just looks so weird. This is Tash. This is the one where she is going to be non-binary, and she's going to tell you that she's non-binary straight up in this game. That is the rumor, and I absolutely believe it because I'm for sure positive that this dev team wants to push that ideology as hard as they can. Nothing looks good in this trailer though. Only the very beginning.
I believe in all of us.
Oh, here's the crew. Here's the crew. Wow. Look at all these beta males. Wow. And we got a girl boss over here. All right, man. Yeah, they're going to take on Solas. Yeah. And the the Emperor. Is there any masculinity anywhere in this game? They took the Kunari might be, but he's over here. Jesus Christ. Well, the one thing they did with this trailer that was good for them was they didn't have any of their in-game dialogue in it because the in-game dialogue's bad. Like, they didn't show that at all. They also almost didn't show the game at all. This is all cinematic, which is the best thing they could do for it because the in-game cinematics, we found them easily in the game, right? But the in-game like animations and the talking and all that is pretty low quality, so you don't want to really show that off when you're trying to sell your game. And so overall, I think it's an okay trailer for Veilguard, but as a trailer, not very good at all. Again, like, I just don't feel like they really do anything with Veilguard that's positive. There was really nothing new shown in this trailer either. I mean, they've spoiled so much of this game with all their coverage. I mean, they just really have so much information out for this game. I mean, they are constantly spoiling things with the game. I didn't notice anything new, but then again, maybe there was something new in there. But for the most part, I think between the leaks and what they've shown, I don't even know what they've shown anymore. Like, I've seen so much information now has come out for this game that, I mean, I just know to be disappointed from beginning to end in this game. And I'm going to play it. So again, this isn't a game I'm not going to play. So if you are interested in watching the game, October 31st it comes out, and I will be streaming it during the day before Halloween when I get to take the kids out. So we're going to check the game out for sure. Really dig into the character creator and get into the game and see what's going on. And, you know, I expect nothing good from the game. It doesn't look good at all. And so this is something else to just bring up real quick, is that it has moved up and down on Steam. It's basically slingshotting between like 15th and 20th globally. But there's some shills out there, and they're absolutely shills, okay, who are using the US charts for some reason. But the US charts aren't going to tell you how many people are buying the game, right? You have to look at the global list, and it is slingshotting between 15th and 20th. It hasn't really touched 15th, but like for a second and dropped right off. It's important to note that the Steam list is a 24-hour rolling, basically it's made off how much money a game is making. So Sonic had beaten this game hands down for a month, okay? Sonic has released, and now that it's released, people stop buying it because they bought it, and it's dropping on the list because people who wanted it bought it day one, day two. So Sonic, which has been beating Veilguard handily, straight up for a month, it has peaked out at 7,800 players. Now we have another few days for Veilguard to see what it could do, but it's basically in the same position that Sonic was last week right now on Steam. I don't foresee great things. It's also claimed number 1 on the PlayStation Store, just like I said it was going to. Remember I said that. I said Black Ops is going to release, Sonic's going to release, it's going to get the number 1 spot, and people are going to claim victory, and sure enough, they're claiming victory already, and we know that's fake. So we know that's not a real victory, and that, you know, the numbers are unclear, but they don't look good from what we can actually see. And I think Steam is the best gauge. And of course, the pre-orders at GameStop's, Best Buys, things like that we know are really poor. Anyway, that's all for me today. Let me know what you thought of the trailer. I'm out of here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And I will see you on the next one. Love you, many peace. Bye, everybody.
He's owning every game.